Depression is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think and how you act. Fortunately, it is also treatable. Depression causes feelings of sadness and/or a loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed. It can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems and can decrease your ability to function at work and at home. Following are the common habits that can cause depression. Number 1. Lack of exercise. Lack of exercise leads to depression. Sitting idle or sleeping all the time is one of the causes of depression. According to a new study in JAMA Psychiatry, when you become more active 3 times a week, your chances of depression decrease by 19%. Doctors advise to walk at least 30 minutes daily to get relaxed. Number 2. Overuse of social media. We cannot avoid social media, but using it all the time is not good for our mental health. When we go through different posts of people, it makes us feel inferior to or envious of others. A recent study published in Psychiatric News links the use of multiple social media platforms with an increased risk for depression and anxiety. Number 3. Going to bed late. It has become our habit to sleep late at night. When we do so for a long time, it harbors negative thoughts in our minds. A study in 2014, published in the journal Cognitive Therapy and Research, found that people who went to bed late reported more chronic negative thoughts throughout the day, a behavior that has been linked to depression. On the contrary, people who fell asleep earlier experienced fewer bouts of negative thoughts. Number 4. Avoiding friends and family. It is observed that when people get depressed, they try to be alone, avoiding friends and family. This is the wrong thing to do. Studies have shown that interactions with supportive friends and family decrease the chances of depression dramatically. Closeness to those who care about us changes the chemistry of our brain, thus reducing the risk of depression. Number 5. Guilt. Guilt often starts in the childhood when you learn how to act in a specific way out of fear that your family may not like it. This guilt matures with time as you grow older and it prevents you from giving full attention to any task. It ultimately leads to perceiving yourself as a bad person, and refusing to forgive yourself. Number 6. Perfectionism. Some people want to do everything in a perfect manner. However, this is not possible. Perfectionism is of 2 types. Positive or perfectionism is setting realistic goals and letting failures go. Negative perfectionism is setting ideal standards and accepting nothing other than perfect. When these standards are not met, a person has feelings of depression. Number 7. Overthinking. Many people are prone to dwelling at length on negative thoughts. They think again and again about rejection, loss, failure and threats. Such thoughts trigger depression. To avoid this, redirect your directions towards interaction with people or some absorbing activity. Number 8. Spending time with negative people. Being with people who always criticize you can increase the risk of depression. Moods are highly contagious and we catch it from people around us, so be with people who positively reinforce your actions, rather than consistently criticizing your decisions. Doing so will help you to see your life through a positive lens, decreasing the risk of depression. Number 9. Spending too much time alone. Loneliness is better for your mental health. However, spending too much time alone can reverse these effects. According to Dr. Susan, a clinical psychologist, creating strong friendships and relationships with others is one of the best remedies for overcoming depression. The last one, avoiding sunlight. Sunlight is not only necessary for creation of vitamin D, but it is also essential for battling depression. According to Dr. Stephen, exposure to sunlight is a natural mood booster. It triggers the brain production of serotonin, decreasing anxiety and a feeling of well-being. Sunlight also helps in resetting the body clock, keeping sleep and other biological rhythms in synchronization.